What is up, Scentsy fans? It's Patricia, and today I have a Scentsy haul for you. It is my October 1st order. It's mostly for me with one customer order because I had to deliver 5 of my customer orders yesterday. So unfortunately, I wanted to just get them out to the customers so I don't have those items to show you, but I am going to showcase what I picked up, and I'm excited. So let's talk about things that are kind of not dull and boring, but necessity. I picked up quite a few bulbs because I'm really running low. So I picked up a pack of 25 and 4 of the 15s. 15 watts seems to be what the customers always just randomly message you for. So I picked up, as part of my host rewards for closing a party, the Swirling Snowflakes bundle. And so that comes with the Scentsy soaps, which is a product that's no longer available. And it comes with a body cream, which is no longer available, which I love. And I feel personally it's different than the hand cream, and I prefer the body cream. And also it comes with the new shape of the Swirling Snowflakes body wash. Now this scent is no longer available. It was available probably about a year or two ago as part of a holiday collection. Basically it is peppermint, fresh air, and eucalyptus flower. So I'm not going to open this because it does come with the seal, but I know personally I am so excited to use this. Another body product that I am so excited for, when I saw this scent come, I was I was giddy because I warmed this in wax around early 2023 when it was the scent of the month, and I thought it was okay. But then I warmed it again recently and I fell in love, and I've been searching for it ever since. And it gives me a little bit of hope that we might see this come in bar form in the catalog. Please, Scentsy, please. It is pink coconut. So I picked up a moisture medley bundle. That's hard to say. So we have the hand cream, the body wash, and the hand soap. And I'm going to be putting this in my bathroom right away. The notes are on it. I'm going to read from the body wash because it's less glare. It says clean cotton, pink berries, and vanilla sugar. Now that is wrong. This is right. So this is actually the scent notes for pink cotton. That is, I wonder if they know about that. Anyway, the hand cream has different notes. It is pink clay, creamy coconut, Tahitian vanilla, and sweet raspberry. Those are the correct notes. So I'm really excited. I am going to be using this very soon. All right, I also picked up a dryer disc 2-pack in Fluffy Fleece, and this came a little bit beat up. I'm actually going to put this in the laundry right now. Right here, I don't know if you can see, I'm doing my bedding, so I could use a couple updated dryer discs, so I'll put that in right now. All right, so before we get into the bars, I have some oils, and I haven't picked up oils in a long time, so I picked up the Holiday 3-pack oil, and I picked up just one of the new ones, creamy vanilla and nutmeg. So let's smell this one first. I don't have the notes, but I'll put them down below for you. And usually there's 2 or 3 notes for these. Now, if you get the large size, they are 15 milliliters. And these take a while to go through. These are equivalent of a brick, in my opinion. And the smaller ones are like the Scentsy bar in oil land. So creamy, vanilla, and nutmeg. I'm looking forward to this because I love both of those kind of notes. Yes, there's a sweetness to this. There might be almost a little tiny bit of orange citrus or something in here. Anyway, I really like that. A little bit different than I was expecting, a little bit more vibrant and not as much vanilla, but maybe I'm just going rogue. All right, so when you get the Holiday Oil 3-pack, it comes in one of these tins, and I love these tins. Sometimes what I will do, especially this time of year, if you're a consultant and you're giving out brick samples, if you have extra tins, what I would do is take out the, let's just disassemble this here for a second. It comes with 3 of these, okay, three 5 milliliter. It's very well packaged. It's sitting in a foam, and then there's foam at the bottom. So you can leave that foam in the bottom, or you can take it out and you can put all 5 brick samples in here, put the lid on. It's just a nice little container. They don't go flying around, etc. But the good thing is they always provide the scent notes for the oils. So we have 3 oils in here, and let's start with the first one, which is Lemon Sandalwood Garland. And that one is right here. It's green with yellow. It says salted pistachios and bright lemon zest wind around white sandalwood for a festive display. So pistachio, lemon zest, and white sandalwood. And sometimes white anything is a little bit more gentle or a little bit more sophisticated. That's what I kind of think. This is really hard to open. I'm getting, yeah, I'm not getting pistachio, but I'm getting lemon and sandalwood. Yes, that's what I get. Lemon and sandalwood, no pistachio there. The next one is peppermint macaroons. And they actually have pictures of what looks to be macaroons, not macarons. So it says mounds of frosted coconut and crisp peppermint sweetened by a dash of vanilla bean. Oh, that sounds good this time of year. Yes, you can smell peppermint. It's not overly sweet, but it's really fresh and vibrant. Yeah, I don't smell a lot of coconut, and I don't really smell vanilla, but I do smell a slightly less intense peppermint, so maybe those other notes are doing that. Yeah, and right now I have, I think it's called Peppermint Everything. I'm using that. So that one I think is a little bit stronger peppermint, but this is nice. It's fresh. And the third one is whipped pumpkin frosting. Whipped pumpkin frosting. This says whipped peaks of vanilla cream spiced with brown sugar and pumpkin puree. So they've highlighted vanilla cream, brown sugar, and pumpkin puree. It's hard to speak today. It's early in the morning. Yes, this smells something, I've used something similar recently from one of the holiday oil 3-packs from before. I can't remember what it was called. I find sometimes when you get pumpkin and brown sugar and that kind of thing in oil, it smells, there's almost like a little bit of an underlying tang that I can't pinpoint what it is, but it smells very familiar amongst the different fragrances. So anyway, I am looking forward to that. Now, I do have a lot of oils, and yes, I know I have a lot of oils, but I am working through them, and I especially get through my oils in the fall and winter and spring. I really don't use them in summer. And the way I use my diffusers, I have 3. One is here in my bedroom, one is in the boys' bedroom, and one is in the bathroom. And what I do on the days I go to work is I put, someone's using the microwave, I put oil in when I'm not here. And so when I come home, it's just a little bit of fragrance in the room. And yeah, that's the way I use it. And sometimes at night as well, because it's just nice to fall asleep to. All right, so that is the holiday oil 3-pack. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about is I do have one customer that couldn't meet me when I met all the other ones. And so she picked up 3 bars. So let's talk about her 3 bars. And what I did was I grabbed one of the Harvest Collection bags to put her order in, because I'm thinking, well, I might as well use this up. 3 small bars plus a sampler or 2. It'll work out great. So the first one she wanted was Holiday Market. And this is in the, I think it's in the Holiday Collection. It's so hard to remember them all. Vibrant pink grapefruit and pomegranate juice notes bustle between festive allspice stalls. Yes. I mean, that's a perfect description. I really like this one. It's nice and strong, and I don't find the grapefruit overly dominant in the scent. It's really nicely paired with the pomegranate juice and the spice. So if you're nervous about the grapefruit because you're not really a grapefruit person, I would suggest picking this up. Try it out, see what you think. We're going to put that in her little bag. The next one I have is Disney Season of Magic. Now, personally, I think Scentsy, if you're listening, which I don't know if you are, but if you are, I would suggest making this in brick size and put it in the holiday collection next year as a special surprise. Don't put it in a tree shape, just put it in the traditional brick and put it as part of the holiday collection. And that way, people can get a big size, because this seems pretty popular. I find every year when it's offered, my customers want it. So, and I delivered, I think, 3 or 4 yesterday. So sugar crystals and frosty icicles twinkle and shine over sweet pine and wild berries, filling the air with magic. And this is a special kind of tree. There's a little bit more going on, and they've actually put this in the fresh category. Yeah, very, very nice. Very nice, a little bit sweet, a little tiniest hint of soap, but very nice. And she also picked up Ginger Cookie Crunch, which if you see my Tester Tuesday, I've put this in my club. I love it so much. And it actually smells a little bit different here. I don't know. It smells a lot like vanilla bean buttercream with a twist, okay? So it says warm notes of crystallized ginger and crushed nutmeg, sweetened with vanilla bean. In the air, it's just really nice, yummy vanilla. So I really like this, and this is part of the holiday collection, so I'll put those aside for her. Now, I picked up some wax bars. I picked up a 6-pack, so 2 of them were Ginger Cookie Crunch. And some people have been asking me about my little stickers. I picked those up from an Etsy shop, Michelle here in Canada has an Etsy shop. I picked them up. I find them very small, so I prefer if they were a tiny bit bigger, and they're very sticky. So when you go to take off the sticker, if you have to take off the sticker, you have to use a little bit of Goo Gone, okay? So don't worry about the sticker falling off because that's not going to happen. I picked up 2 Sparkling Spice Citrus. These are from the Harvest collection, I believe. And this one is Sparkling Mandarin, dazzles among black currant, raw sugarcane, and a dash of clove bud. Now this is really nice. I really enjoyed it. The spice level is minimal, and I actually gave a sample to Audrey at work. She liked it so much that I know she's going to come looking for it randomly in the future. So I'm going to pick up 2. If she wants them, she will get them, and if she doesn't want them, I'll be happy to melt them. And I also picked up from the Canadian exclusive side of things for our Scentiversary. I picked up Maple Peak. This is a bakery scent, and it's gather round the campfire for an authentic Canadian outdoor adventure of toasted maple and sweet marshmallow, intertwined with wisps of smoked cedarwood. You definitely get a little bit of smoked cedarwood on cold sniff, but the cedarwood kind of goes away when you warm it. I find I just get a beautiful maple sugar, not maple syrup, maple sugar crystals with lots of toasted marshmallow, that roasty toasty marshmallow edge that you get. All right, so let's move on. I have a new bar to sniff with you, and it is from the National Lampoon's A Christmas Vacation. So this one is called on the website a Griswold Christmas. So if you're looking for it, just type in Christmas or type in Griswold, and that's how you're going to find it. This is in the, I think it's in the woods. And it says, enthusiastic notes of fresh fir balsam tower precariously over a nostalgic blend of winter pear and holiday spice. I mostly get the fir balsam. I don't know if I get spice or pear, but sometimes those things are layered and they get lost when you have that dominant note of the fir balsam. This is a little bit sharp and assertive. So if you love tree scents, I think you're going to love this. I think you have to love tree scents to love this, like the evergreen Christmas tree style tree scents. Strength seems very strong. Right today, as I'm filming the video, I am warming Christmas tree, which I'm really enjoying. It's not overly strong. I feel like this would be stronger, maybe a little bit sharper. More balsam maybe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these aside, and we will add it to our Tester Tuesday voting, and I'll probably film that video tomorrow, so you'll see that come up for voting. Okay, and lastly, I picked up the Whiff box, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you. I unboxed everything. It comes with the St. Nick mini warmer, if you're not aware, and I will unbox this as I talk. So I thought to myself, I'm either going to keep this or I'm going to give it to someone. I'm not going to say who I'm going to give it to. I don't know if she watches my videos, so I'm just going to hope that she doesn't. So a mini warmer always comes with a base. So some people have been putting this on the tabletop base, and I think one person, I had the video playing in the background, I wasn't watching it, and I think one person struggled to get it on the tabletop base, so I'm not sure. But it is a huge warmer, and I was actually going to put it in my hallway. I'll show it to you. I'm actually not going to put it in the hallway because Drew will just topple this and kill it. It's very thick. I don't have a traditional warmer next to me, but this is probably almost a third more in width and depth. Now the reason I liked it so much is because, say this was up against the wall, it's really hard for Drew to get in there and touch the wax or spill the wax. And this is a huge, a huge dish. I feel like you could put like 4 cubes in here. Seeing how big it is, I don't think that's going to work. But I do have a spot that I can put this. But I will try it on the tabletop base. So if you're not aware, a tabletop base is a little device that, say you have a mini warmer like this and you think to yourself, it's just not going to work for where I wanted it, but you want to put it up on something, then you can go on the Scentsy website, type in tabletop base. There's a ceramic one and there's a glass one. Now the ceramic one is also for metal as well. And basically, ceramic and metal ones have these two, what do you call them? Almost like puzzle pieces. Things, you push it in, then you turn it. And glass has a bunch of threads, and you just kind of screw it. Okay? So yeah, this is really nice. It's a glazed ceramic, and I think in order to get the wax out, you're either going to have to do the cool down method or something like cotton balls or a small cotton cleanup, which might not even fit in here. Cotton balls might be the way to go. The cool down method, if you're not aware, is you turn the warmer off, you just leave the warmer for between 20 and 25 minutes, depending on the temperature of the room and how much wax you have in. Basically, you just want to be able to put your finger in just maybe like this much, just a little indent, and then you can kind of scoop it out. It's very malleable that way. All right, also from the Whiff box, I have washer whiffs in vanilla Barnwood. Now I haven't warmed this in a long time. I did look up the notes. It's Barnwood covered with creamy vanilla and rich amber, conjure a picturesque snow-covered countryside. So sometimes when you open these, they are actually crystals, and they vary in size and color. Sometimes you will see them, they're almost a little bit yellow or pinkish, and I think what it is just the scent oils. I don't get concerned about it. This, I don't know if it smells like vanilla Barnwood, because sometimes when you have to translate the scent from wax into another product, sometimes it loses its authenticity. This smells like a laundry version of vanilla Barnwood, but I wouldn't really say it's authentic to vanilla Barnwood. Vanilla Barnwood to me had a lot of citrus and brightness with a little bit of wood. I feel like I'm getting, what am I getting? Almost a little bit of a sharp note, but I don't think it's necessarily sharp bad. I just have to use it to see. And I'm doing laundry today, so maybe I'll give this a try. Maybe I'll give it a test drive. All right, in the Whiff box came 3 scents, one of which is in the holiday collection. It is Frosted Fantasy. I have reviewed this. The notes on this, I think it's bergamot, snowdrop blossom, and cedarwood cottage. I have it written down, but I can't find it on the sheet. Yes, it's in the floral category. It's a little bit of a mixture of scents, because the bergamot in some sense will take something a little bit cologne-y. The floral sometimes leans a little bit more feminine, and then you have a little bit of a cedarwood backdrop. I kind of wish they would have named this something else, because it's very close in name and looks to frosted cedar, and some of the notes are even similar, like the cedar part of it. But that one has a lot of apple. This one has a sweetness to it for sure. This is a bathroom scent for me, so I will use that in the bathroom. It's not one that I would repurchase, but I enjoy it fine. All right, so the next 2 are new scents to me. One of them is Scent of the Month for November coming up, and it is Christmas cookie. So let's smell this together. The notes on this, it says, explore a bustling kitchen full of baked gingerbread and sparkling orange surrounded by holiday pine trees. Now, one thing I noticed with Scentsy is sometimes they're deficient in a certain scent note, and then all of a sudden people must complain, and then all of a sudden they just bombard us with that scent note. And this year it is gingerbread. We're getting a lot of gingerbread. I feel like sometimes we feel deficient in cranberry offerings, so I feel like next year maybe we're just going to get bombarded with cranberry. And in the spring and summer we were bombarded with lemon. So, and obviously they probably have scent trends, and this year it's definitely a gingerbread theme. So let's see. And this one is a beige wax, so I'm not really sure what to expect, but we'll give it a smell. Oh, I like this. It is delicate gingerbread. Let me see if I can smell other stuff. The color is a nice color. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of tree on the bottom, which I'm not sure about if I love with it, but this is a very festive mixture of a bakery. It's not a true bakery because there's a tree in here. So I'm just not sure about that tree note. I think what it is my brain wishes it was a true bakery, but you definitely get the tiniest bit of gingerbread mixed with a vanilla, mixed with a little, almost like there's orange zest sprinkled amongst the cookie, because you get little whiffs of that. But you've just brought the tree in the back. So, and I would say intensity is maybe just shy of medium. It's between light and medium. Yeah, I definitely like the top better than the bottom. So what I will do is I will put that in the Tester Tuesday voting pile. And we have one more scent. This is a limited time offer scent. This is called Gingerbread Cheesecake. It's an exclusive item in the Whiff box, but you can also add it to your Scentsy Club in the month of October. So if you want to try this, hop onto your Scentsy Club, log in, and go to promotions. The bar should show up there. You can add it in. This one says gingerbread and cinnamon infuse a rich creamy cheesecake with the warmth of the holidays, and it's, like I said, an exclusive. Okay. It's almost like the exact same gingerbread that I was getting from the Christmas cookie. I'm getting almost like an earthy graham, but very minimally. It's again one of those, I'm getting little whiffs of different things and they're coming together to form a cohesive scent. But there's something a tiny bit earthy to this that I wish maybe wasn't there, but I don't really know what it is. I would say, again, this is between light and medium, so maybe just shy of medium. It's not overly strong. Let me just rub it. Ooh, it's really dry. It's kind of like, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of like it got pimples. Yeah, this is a creamy scent with the tiniest bit of gingerbread. I don't really know if I'm getting the lactonic component that you get from some of those cheesecake scents, but it's not scary like cheesecake that is in blueberry cheesecake. When I say scary, I tolerate blueberry cheesecake just fine, but that is a very obvious cheesecake note. Not so much in this bar. But like I say, you always have to warm things because sometimes things can be totally different when you warm them. So I will add those 3 bars to Tester Tuesday. And I have another trick up my sleeve for Tester Tuesday. And I have another bonus little thing for Tester Tuesday coming up. So thanks for spending the last few minutes with me. As we leave this video, what I'm going to do is highlight one of my customers' pictures of one of the warmers that she sent me. I'm going to put her name and the warmer in case you're interested. And I'd like to do that on occasion because sometimes I get pictures shared with me and it's just nice to kind of showcase them to you guys. So thanks for spending the last few minutes with me. Hope you have a great day in your neck of the woods. Take care and I'll see you guys in the next one.